The formation of England was a gradual process spanning centuries. It began with the decline of Roman influence in Britain and the subsequent migration of Anglo-Saxon Germanic tribes. These tribes established several kingdoms, including Essex, Kent, Sussex, Mercia, East Anglia, Northumbria, and Wessex. Over time, these kingdoms vied for dominance. The Anglo-Saxon period was disrupted by Viking raids starting in 793. By the late 9th century, Viking control extended over much of England, leaving only Wessex under Anglo-Saxon rule. King Alfred of Wessex successfully repelled the Vikings, consolidating his power and laying the groundwork for a unified English kingdom. He strategically gained control of Mercia, placing an ealdorman in charge who answered to him. Alfred's successors, Edward the Elder and Ethelflaed, continued the expansion, pushing further into the Danelaw, Viking-controlled territories. Ethelflaed's influence extended to York, and Edward incorporated East Anglia. After Ethelflaed's death, Edward seized Mercia, further consolidating his control. By the time of Edward's death, many neighboring territories had pledged allegiance to him. His son, Ethelstan, solidified this control, eventually bringing Northumbria under his rule after the death of the Viking ruler of York, whom his sister had married. This period is often considered the birth of the Kingdom of England. However, Ethelstan's ambitions extended to Scotland, leading to the Battle of Brunanburh in 937. Though a decisive English victory, it did not result in the annexation of Scotland. The Vikings returned in the late 10th century, taking advantage of periods of instability. Kings like Edmund and Edred faced the challenge of reclaiming lost territories, particularly Northumbria. After periods of Viking resurgence and Anglo-Saxon reconquest, Northumbria was finally and permanently brought back into the English fold. Under King Edgar the Peaceful, the kingdom experienced a period of stability and consolidation. He implemented reforms, maintained existing Danelaw systems to ensure peace, and established the foundations of English law and governance. Edgar's reign solidified the unity of England, marking the culmination of the long and complex process of its formation. From the initial Anglo-Saxon migrations and the Viking invasions to the gradual consolidation of power under Wessex and the subsequent expansion and reforms, England emerged as a unified kingdom with its own distinct identity.